Well, Coach, St. John's Prep football this year appears to be a young team and lacks a lot of experience.
Yeah, we do. We only have about 3 or 4 seniors that are playing, and of those 3 or 4 guys, maybe 2 of them are returning starters. So couple that with a lot of sophomores and a lot of juniors playing for the first time. There's a lot of youth out there and inexperience, and kind of learning on the fly right now with a schedule that is very tough. And you play the number 2 team in the state last week in Central, and then the number 1 team in the state by far in Everett this week. It's a huge challenge.
How are those 2 teams similar, and how are they different?
They're both very athletic, but Everett's at another level. But they're more athletic than any teams we play, and then more athletic than us too. So yeah. Everett couples that with a lot of size and a lot of experience, a lot of guys that have played a lot. So we got our hands full, there's no question about it, but our guys have worked hard, we've improved, and we need to keep improving this week.
Tell me about that. What's the message that you send to your team, a team that's 1-1 this year, but going up against the number 1 team in the state?
Yeah, it's really about us right now this week. I just want to see us improve on last week, which is not a good performance for us. Either side of the ball. We competed defensively, offensively, we really struggled. We need to get better. We need to get back to playing the right way. Whatever the result is this week, but let's get back playing the right way to, get going, get some momentum going with the rest of our schedule.
As a coach, maybe give me a scouting report with the names of a couple of players on offense and defense that a scout would pick up and say, hey, these are key players for St. John's Prep.
I think you start with our quarterback, Michael Yaron. He's in his 2nd year starting. He's one of our captains. He's a dual threat type of kid. I think a captain on offense as well, and plays both ways, would be Michael Slattery. He's a tight end, defensive end, played a lot of football for us. He's a 4-year player for us. I think our running back, Icy Preem, number 2, is kind of an electric kind of kid. He's pretty shifty, got some speed, some quickness. So those are the players on offense. Defensively, we looked at James Taylor at D-tackle, who's been a 2-year starter for us. As well as Pat Keefe in the middle at linebacker. But we're young all around there. So, but those are the key players on both sides of the ball.
St. John's Prep Athletic Director Jim O'Leary with us. And Jim, what are we looking at here at the new Wellness Center?
Well, we have the new Wellness Center here. It's 88,000 square feet, and it's not really an athletic facility. It's built for everybody, the whole community here, the staff, the students. There's activities and things you can't imagine here that with the opening of this new building here that makes it very special, certainly for us in athletics, but for our whole prep community.
Let's pull us all around here. We're going to go almost 180 here and down to the new turf football field here.
Yeah, this is a change for us. I mean, all the years I coached, we played on grass here. It was always the best grass field anybody ever played on. But it was never built for soccer, rugby. We could play a little lacrosse on it. But so we have a new 8-lane track. We have new stands, a brand new stadium, $3.4 million. And so it gives us an opportunity to play our soccer games. We had lights put in. As much as I like tradition in the old field, this makes my job as athletic director much easier. One of the wonderful things right now is we have a brand new weight center here at the new Wellness Center, and we have 10 full racks. And as you notice, we can go this level here. We're out onto our Linus Field, which is our baseball field, and 4.5 acres of turf, and it gives us the ability to go in and out with ease. And then, of course, it's all windows here. You look into the pool, you look out to the Cronin Stadium, Glatz Field, and it's it's really special the way we constructed this and how we made it work.
Yeah, so just looked at the pool, we're in the weight room, and now back out to the football field on the other side.
Yeah, at this level. It's actually 3 levels. So in this level right here, and then we go down another level, goes to our cardio room and our locker rooms, and then the 3rd level down, you go all the way down and come out the tunnel to enter the field, Glatz Field. We're standing on Pat Connaughton Court. Pat was here 2 weeks ago. He flew in from Portland. He plays from the Portland Trailblazers. He flew in right before training camp started. And we had his family in here. We had a reception. He couldn't be here for the opening of the dedication of the whole building. but we had a special night for him. And he's, you know, as good a basketball player and athlete and baseball player he was, there's not a better individual that we had and proud of from St. John's Prep.
Jim, as we pan around here, this is a large field house right here, and you'll have home stands right here. This is where the home stands will be across the way here, right?
Sure, right?
And then we also can pan around here and see other stands here that I guess are all portable.
Right, they're all portable. We have a long jump pit for the track team down this corner, which no one has for practice. It's 11 laps to a mile track down here, so we're going to be able to service all our athletes, plus all the other activities we have for our wellness program. One of the exciting features here is how we get on to Cronin Stadium in Glatz Field. It's one of the unique places here, anywhere that I've been in, at the high school level. And what happens is we go up through this doorway, and as you can see, we go right out to the field. And you can't get excited about coming out of the tunnel onto your field. I don't know what can. As I said earlier, we spent $3.4 million on this field, 8-lane track, new turf field, new lights. And one of the big things that happened is we had to move the field over by 30 yards because of the new building. And to really get the whole scope of this, Bill's going to turn around here, and you can see how big this actual building is.
Yeah.
And you can see where the press box is up above, the weight rooms. The far end we have our bathrooms and concession stands. As I said, we have lights. It's wide enough to play soccer and lacrosse and rugby. So it's we have intramurals here every day on this field, and it's truly a beautiful new stadium.
And of course, the football field is very close to where it was before. You had to just, as you mentioned, 30
About
yards.
30 yards over
Yeah.
to where it was before.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Now, since I've been here, we've moved back and forth. When I first started, we were on the other sideline,
That's
the
right.
business sideline.
Yeah.
Then we went to here in 2001 when we did the stadium over before, but we stayed here on the home side just now.